By the way, that's intro number 4. And of course, it's hardcore. You guys are banging your heads to this. Hopefully you don't hurt yourselves. Don't get a concussion. Don't knock yourselves out. Because you still need to listen to the podcast. This episode right now, 281. And man, there is some crazy news right now. I honestly wanted to talk about, SpaceX and Elon Musk and the changes in his plans and what's happening. What are the things that are being reported right now by folks on YouTube, which differ slightly from what Musk is saying to the news. But geez, OMG, hashtag WTF. When I saw this news article, I wanted to sue people. But when I saw this news article, I was thinking, shit. What we've been talking about early on about To the Stars Academy has come to fruition. It's all about the Benjamins, folks. And a lot of them. But before I get started, hey, this is UFO Buster Radio. My name is Manny Moonraker. I am the host of the short form podcast that talks about UFO, alien, space. I mean, all of it. I really don't care. I don't care what it is. If it deals with those topics, I'm going to talk about it. And to my listeners, it's been a few days since I've been on here because it really wasn't anything great to talk about. And then all of a sudden, this just jumps on my cell phone screen. Back in the day, I said there is some kind of an ominous reason why To the Stars Academy is attaching things to secret machines and their so-called multimedia production company. Then we had the issues with them being broke as fuck because, I don't know, their filings said so. So it's not something we made up, not something that people in the news made up. This was their actual filings last year that they were in the red by a shitload of money. But then today's news article kind of paves that yellow brick road for them. Like you can see, like right now, Tom DeLonge is a Wizard of Oz. And the other rubber dickers in his corporate structure on the board, the COO, CFO, and where the fuck off the rest of them are. They are basically with Dorothy, whoever the fuck she is in this particular story. They're with Dorothy skipping through, trying to get to Tom DeLonge in Oz. And some of those motherfuckers might be government people, as you will see in the story we're about to talk about. I hate to say, but we kind of called it on UFO Buster Radio. There's a deception here that's all about the money. It is all about the money, the Benjamins, the crisp, freshly printed cash. That's what we're going to talk about. But lately on Fridays and Saturdays, I've been playing a lot of music. Yeah. So I want to play a bit of song for you. But before I do that, don't forget to follow the podcast on the Facebook pages, UFO Buster Radio. Join the group UBR Truth Seekers. Talk about the madness. And if you really join on there, you'll be able to see that Ronnie, when he was on here a few weeks ago with Mrs. Dawson, they talked about putting together a float, a thing for a local high school that was alien in nature, and they did that. You'll see those pictures on UFO Buster Radio Truth Seekers group or hashtag UBR. But listen, Rodney, great job on that. It was fantastic. I enjoyed seeing the pictures. Kudos to you and the community that accepts you putting that kind of stuff together for a very public event for the high schoolers. You got to appreciate things like that. So before we get started, I want to play a little tune. It's a little bit new. Don't forget to follow, like, and share the podcast. Because, Friday and Saturday we play some random ass music, but here it is. This is about dancing in the dark. Because really, that's what we're doing with To the Stars Academy. Especially for you people who put some money in their coffers.
I wake up from the sunshine on my face, so dehydrated, don't know what to say. Who's sleeping by my side? What did I do last night? Can someone make this headache go away? Yesterday was supposed to be quiet, being to myself and sit in silence, until I got a call. My friend showed up at my door. They wanted me to go out for a while. We were dancing in the dark, with a feeling in our eyes. Felt like we every morning after feels the same. I know I only have myself to blame for drinking way too much. I guess I got caught up. Can someone make this headache go away? We were dancing in the dark, with a feeling in our eyes. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark, with a feeling in our eyes. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Wow, oh, 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 oh. Wow, oh, oh. Wow, oh, oh. Oh, wow, oh, oh. Oh, wow, oh, oh. Wow, oh, oh.
Turns out we're all dancing in the dark, and that's what that song is about. Because all you people who sat around a couple years ago and said, shit, To the Stars Academy, Tom DeLonge, I need to put some money in this. I need to take, let me see, Starbucks, if I don't get it for the next month, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. I'm going to be dragging ass into work. Let me see. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to miss 4 or 5 months of Starbucks. Fuck, I might get fired. But god damn it, I believe in Tom DeLonge. I'm going to spend what little shit-ass money I got, and I'm going to put it into this goddamn company that he's putting together called To the Stars Academy. And then there was a presentation where they used, in reference to there being evidence of technology from 4.2 far that cannot be explained. They used a Mylar balloon from a UK incident that looked like a penis. Yeah. So the people that struck a deal in the article that we're going to talk about today, a few years ago, told you that a Mylar balloon shaped like a penis was from areas unknown that used technology you had no idea existed. That's where we're at right now. This is really where we're at. So let's take it a step further. the United States government that runs the military struck a deal with a company about metamaterial, a company that a few years ago pointed at a penis-shaped balloon and said, that's technology you've never seen. You cannot write this stuff even if you're half asleep, even if you're drunk, even if, I don't know, if you're into writing fairy tales. It is the craziest thing I've ever read. And I actually posted this on UBR Truth Seekers. I posted it on the Facebook page. I kind of try to stay away from Twitters because, it's only so much mental abuse I can take. The title for the article is The Stars Academy of Arts and Science announces. It doesn't even say to the stars. Yahoo. This is why Yahoo is going fucking nowhere. This is why Yahoo doesn't exist anymore. So Yahoo Finance put the Stars Academy. Not to the Stars Academy, but the Stars Academy. Ugh. They're basically falling off the wayside like Hotmail. I'm just going to be clear with you on that. I know some of you think, Google is being out there and they're putting all our information, they're selling it to the government like Facebook. Hotmail did that a long time ago. That's why they're not even in the news. Nobody fucking cares. But they've been sold your information. Why the fuck do you think you have so much spam? Come on. Get with it. Let's get back to the story. It turns out To the Stars Academy, you're welcome, Yahoo, I fixed it for you. To the Stars Academy of Arts and Science announces CRADA. Acronyms, really? With the United States Army Combat Capabilities Development Command and Advanced Material and Technology Innovation. Fuck my life. It would take someone in government to give your name so fucking long that by the time you get to the last few words, you're like, fuck, I don't even care anymore. I don't even care what you're telling me. The fucking name is too long. It's worthless. The whole program is worthless at the name. So you're like, fuck it. I don't care about this program. I don't even care what you're doing. What? You're taking women and children? You're kidnapping them from national parks and putting them somewhere else? I don't fucking care. Your name is too long. I can't even get past that. The article was printed by Yahoo Finance, of all fucking people. And I'll be honest, I have not found this particular article anywhere else except for Yahoo Finance. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if this was a covert way to make sure nobody fucking reads it, because nobody reads finance information at Yahoo, or it's because nobody fucking knows. To the Stars, I got a fucking scar, that's for sure. To the Stars Academy of Arts and Science announced today that the Cooperative Research and Development Agreement, that's what CRADA stands for. Really? You couldn't just fucking told me that you're going to cooperate with the government to research shit. You need to call it CRADA. Sounds like some kind of STD. I've got CRADA. Tom DeLonge's got CRADA now. Use the ointment. It'll help. The CRADA is with the U.S. government, U.S. Army specifically, Combat Capabilities and Development Command to advance TTSA's material and technology innovations in order to develop enhanced capabilities for Army ground vehicle. I can't do this shit. If you really want to read this, click on the link in the description and look at it. This makes no sense to me. This literally, all I see is a gigantic conspiracy theory like I've never noticed before. TTSA's technology solutions is going to be leveraged to develop materials in science, space-time, metric engineering, quantum physics, beamed energy propulsion, and active camouflage. apparently they're going to be able to enhance survivability and effectiveness of multiple Army systems. Shut the front door, the back door, the side door. Put on your chastity belt because someone is walking around with something lubed up and they're about to screw you 10 times over. This is what we're dealing with. You've got to walk around with your hand covering your front and your back. This makes no fucking sense. The company that last year was in the negative, in the red because of some bad fucking decisions and reported it to the SEC, all of a sudden, the last few years has been talking about they've located metamaterial thanks to Deuce Bigelow, the Space Gigolo, being held in Las Vegas. All of a sudden, they've got to deal with the U.S. government, the Army, for ground. I can't do it. I can't. For ground vehicles. To the Stars Academy is helping on ground vehicles. It's not. That's total fucking opposite of what they're about. Do those fucking ground vehicles go into space? No. It's called To the Stars Academy. What the fuck did they gotta do with ground vehicles? This, ladies and gentlemen, again, it is called the red tape. Yeah, this is where the money pit is. This is where you try to pay someone to stay shut the fuck up. I will give you some money if you don't talk about what the fuck you found. That is what it is. You can't deny that. It is to the stars, not to the fucking ground. But they're going to help in research the ground vehicles for the Army? Come on. You don't need to be a rocket scientist. You don't need to be Elon Musk to figure this shit out. To the Stars Academy is being paid off to shut the fuck up. They're having shitload of government taxpayer money dumped into their company to bring them back into the black and blue so they don't talk about this metamaterial. And the money that gets into deposited into their company will be, of course, the money, the billions of dollars that disappear every year that no one can identify, no one can trace, because it's secret money. There's a quote in here from Dr. Joseph Cannon. He is the U.S. Army Futures Command. Fuck the future at this point, Mr. Cannon. Our partnership with TTSA serves as an exciting, non-traditional source of novel materials. I just said that. And transformational technologies to enhance our military ground system capabilities. How the fuck does Tom DeLonge, the dude who is playing with Blink-182, have the ability to enhance the United States military? Somebody make that clear to me. Fuck, nobody cares about who is on his board of directors. There is no way that Tom DeLonge and the cronies were able to get in 2 years enough technology and so fucking advanced with the money that they received and spent gloriously, according to SEC filings in the red, that they were able to take that money and have so many technological advances that the U.S. Army needs them to enhance their ground troops. Makes no sense. Not a single iota of sense. I mean, this is so ridiculous. It's a wonder it's only reported through Yahoo fucking Finance. What the fuck does Yahoo know about finance? They're practically gone. They ain't a damn thing they know about finance. Are you shitting me? I mean, I think this is why this podcast doesn't go anywhere, because shit like this happens, we call it out, but you have the rubber dickers. Sorry, that's the Moonraker Halloween notification. I probably should shut that down if I knew where the fuck the phone was. Anyway, so yeah. There's a quote in here from Steve Justice, the Two Stars Academy COO, Chief Operating Officer. Wasn't he the asshole who was talking about the Mylar penis-shaped balloon? I think it was Steve. He is the Aerospace Division Director. Aerospace? Really? Yeah, you fuckers have not done a single thing for any kind of space. Aerospace, water space, head space, not a fucking thing. But you have an Aerospace Division Director. More power to you. He says this cooperative research agreement brings additional critically important expertise that is necessary to advance the state-of-the-art in both our near and long-term technology areas of study. While the Army has specific military performance interests in the research, much of the work is expected to have dual-use applications in support of Two Stars Academy's path of commercialization and public benefit mission. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't benefited. Alright, I'm gonna lie. I did benefit from a lot of Two Stars Academy's fuck-ups because they give me material in the podcast, but I haven't seen a single thing from Two Stars Academy to date that benefits the public in any way. And how does that benefit the U.S. military? How does that benefit you and me, your children, your grandchildren, everyone else in the future? How does that help? Isn't it strange that the United States government not only is using Elon Musk to get into space, save money in those routes, but then turn around. Elon Musk, who admittedly doesn't give two fucks about aliens and other civilizations, then they turn around to Two Stars Academy, who is all about, UFOs and them being not from a country on the planet, but coming from somewhere else, and dig deep in their coffers in order to pay Two Stars Academy to shut the fuck up. Because really, let's be honest, that's what it is. The U.S. government realized that the metamaterial that Two Stars Academy has is something important to them. Now, I don't know. Is it really secret government technology that they've been hiding, they don't want anyone else to see? Or is it really UFO material from 4.24? Whatever the case is, the only way to keep these fuckers quiet is to give them a contract, give them some money, and have them shut the hell up. So I'm not saying that this metamaterial that they had was from several galaxies away, thousands of light years away. I'm saying that whatever it is that was sitting in that warehouse in Las Vegas turns out to be really important to the government types. Important enough to make a deal with Tom DeLonge and the group to keep Two Stars Academy from disappearing and keep them in the, like I said, black and blue, not in the red. They've been paid off to keep their fucking mouth shut. This is why they have this contract. I'm sorry. I mean, you guys might believe in the fairy tale growth of Two Stars Academy and Tom DeLonge, but I guarantee you, they really do not have the experience to create future technologies for the American military, the U.S. Army. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Anybody that believes that this has zero to do with the metamaterial and the fact that they're trying to keep Two Stars Academy quiet, you've lost your fucking mind. You really have. Plain and simple. Take a look on YouTube. Saturday evening, I should have the pictures and short video that I took down when I was in Boca Chica, Texas. Boca Chica, around SpaceX. I'll post that up there. I'm kind of working on a couple of new video intro type of thing before I put it on YouTube. But it should be on there Saturday night, so you guys can enjoy the pictures of something you really haven't seen. Now you'll see it on YouTube. You see other people post pictures about it, but it's the Moonraker bringing it to you. True story. That's what I do. But the reason I'm putting it out there is because that's what you should do. You should go out there. If you live in fucking Texas, get your happy ass. You believe in a topic, you believe in what's going on, get your happy ass to either McGregor, Texas, down to Boca Chica, some fucking where they're shooting shit off, and be a witness to it. Be emboldened by it. Bring the people that you know to feel that excitement. It's the future. It's your children's future. It's your grandchildren's future. It's your great-grandchildren's future. But right now, it seems like it's all about the money. And they might not benefit from it unless you're there to be a witness to it. This next song is called Secret Agent. So ciao.